Nice and quiet here, but this massive storm is sure to cause lots of travel issues across the country. And WSBT-22's Alex Elich is live at the airport this morning on all the delays and all the problems that are already being seen. Alex?
Good morning, Carrie. Just like you said, it's going to cause some massive travel issues. In fact, over 4,500 flights have already reportedly been canceled for Friday and Saturday, with the expected storm on the East Coast. So United Airlines is suspending all flights at its Washington Dulles International Airport hub and at other mid-Atlantic airports starting this afternoon. Other airlines like American are canceling all flights in Charlotte on Friday and all operations in Washington and Baltimore on Saturday. If you have any travel plans this weekend or are coming through South Bend International Airport, all travelers should check their flight status direct with their airline they're traveling with before heading to an airport. If there are cancellations, that could cause backup. So airport officials ask travelers to be very patient. If there are delays and cancellations, the airports will reroute and rebook your flights for the passengers that are traveling as well. And then coming up in the next hour, I'll tell you how you can go about those cancellations and rebookings and whatnot. Live at South Bend International Airport, Alex Elich, WSBT 22 News.
All right, Alex, thanks very much. Right now, 75 million people are in the path of what could be this winter's biggest storm yet. Take a look at this. This is crews in Tennessee expending much of the day preparing for the roads to be icy and snowy. Of course, it's all expected to arrive this morning while you were sleeping in Pennsylvania, joining Tennessee, Maryland, Virginia, and North Carolina declaring states of emergency. In just 6 hours, the federal government will be shutting down their offices so people can hunker down. More than 4,500 flights canceled ahead of the expected storm, and Amtrak has announced a modified schedule. Again, we're going back to meteorologist Carrie Peugeot for what is expected in some of those spots.
Yeah, here's the problem. A lot of these areas can't even handle a couple of inches very well, and we're talking major amounts. Like through Kentucky, some places we're talking between 6 and 15 inches of snow in portions of Kentucky, around 6 inches of snow in parts of Tennessee. But as you get up closer to the East Coast, what also happens is this storm takes on another life because it starts pulling in moisture off of the ocean, and as it does right there along the northeast in Washington, D.C., that will give us more snow totals, but also really strong winds, which is why they have blizzard warnings in these locations in Maryland, Virginia, and close to Washington, D.C. But 24 inches of snow possible with blowing winds. That's going to be a serious issue. That weather is still developing, so we're going to continue to track that. At this point, it's mostly affecting the southeast. It hasn't quite moved up the East Coast, but you can see this is Futurecast. This is this morning with those snow showers. Look how it develops, and that dark blue where it deepens as it starts to pull off moisture off of the ocean, and then it starts to get much heavier up the East Coast as we get into tomorrow during the afternoon. Of course, we'll be tracking more of this and have an update on the rest of our forecast here in just a little bit.
Carrie, thank you. And remember, you can always get the latest weather information from the WSBT 22 weather app. You can find your local forecast and check out what's happening out east. It's free to download from both the App Store and Google Play.